И всем здоров, прошу прощения. Ну, как всегда, игра сразу не схватывается. Всем добрый вечер, и сегодня мы с вами продолжаем проходить Mass Effect 2. Прошу прощения, что вчера не было. Скажем так, у меня были некоторые дела. Сегодня мы продолжим изучать Омегу. Плюс еще забежим на кораблик, там снаряжение проверим. Все-таки я кое-что прикупил. О, Блейк, здорово.
Commander Shepard, is that you? I'd heard you were
Я
dead.
могу из
I'm
того
Helena
света
Blake.
выбраться.
We met a few years ago.
Ой,
I
я
didn't expect you to
помню.
remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and helped me take over their operation. It was quite the coup.
If you're on Omega, things are either going very well or very badly.
Well, there was always a third option. I decided to expand my operation into Omega, and of course I had neither the skills nor the resources to go up against Aria.
и по
So
итогу?
I allowed her to buy me out. Now I run my organization as a satellite of
Ну
hers.
ясно, все с ним.
It's worked out very well for me so far.
So now you're one of Aria's minions?
Don't fool yourself, Commander. Everyone serves Aria here in one way or another.
Ой,
As
да
one of
ладно
her
тебе.
lieutenants, I enjoy certain protections that others don't. And Aria was very generous when she bought me out.
Ну, кстати, судя по всему, она весьма и весьма довольна этим.
I guess that's better than the alternative.
Oh yes, much. As one of her lieutenants, I enjoy certain protections that others don't. And Aria was very generous when she bought me out.
А, ну все понятно.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega?
А если бы мы ее отговорили, она бы стала эдаким этим, то ли меценатом, то ли типа того. Она бы помогала бы окружающим. Но так как мы дали ей продолжить свое дело, она легла под Арию. И почему я не удивлен? Так, ну что, пойдемте нажремся. Чуток. О, нравится мне эта музычка. И да, я до сих пор считаю, что у меня шикарная броня. Попробуйте меня переубедить.
Shepard, are you all right?
How much did I drink?
1 drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Mm-hmm.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive.
Ну, все-таки мы
Me and my friend
уже
Jake went there to
наполовину
celebrate our
машина,
new shipping
можно сказать.
business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing
Он не
about it,
любит
though.
батарианцев,
Humans ain't
ой, он не
exactly
любит
held in high
людей,
regard
а мы не
among
любим
I
батарианцев.
think I'll go give that
Мы просто
bartender a
созданы
taste of his own
друг для
medicine.
друга.
They won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Я удивлен, что нас ворка тут не сожрали. Так. Порван. А, порван. Но вначале надо станцевать, да. Правда, танцует он... По-моему, в первой части у него танец и то был лучше. Не, но все-таки музыка мне тут нравится. Надо, кстати, будет потом посмотреть. Я все-таки хочу станцевать в миссии для этой, для Самары, и научить нашего Шепарда нормально танцевать.
Do I know you? No, no, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to...
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Можно.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Я этого никогда раньше не делал, сами понимаете. Отлично. А так когда мы подстрекаем толпу, вот этот турянец к нам приходит на помощь, и он, по-моему, его пристреливает, да? Пойдемте к патриарху.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the patriarch. Aria's patriarch.
Патриарх.
What do you want?
Да.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago,
Ну, вообще, как я говорил, мне нравится, как тут переделали все вот эти действия во второй и в третьей части. Выглядит намного живее. То есть, если мы злодействуем, Шепард реально злодействует, так сказать. Ну, ренегатствует. И наоборот. Кстати, как у вас сейчас эта трансляция? Нету проблем. Я просто сейчас отслеживаю все это, но пока вроде все нормально, но это у меня. Я просто тут и обновлял и ОБС, и плагины. Перенастраивал вчера, ой, не вчера, позавчера, сами помните. Я прерывался на некоторое время.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around.
Ну не такая уж Азария маленькая, если так посмотреть на Арию, она дал статус, ну такая. Ну вы поняли.
Stories are Aria's now.
Why do they call you patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live, kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
А, это потом вроде бы, да, должен появиться квест. По-моему, даже кто-то из помощников Арии нам даст задание. Сейчас бегаем туда, просто посмотрю, если что, побегу просто к Нормандии. Ну или не к Нормандии, сбегаю это на призывной пункт. Покрасую в своей супер броне. Ага. С этим не поболтаешь. Ну, значит, возможно, это после того, как мы поможем этому Архангелу.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done.
500 кредитов, как-то маловато.
You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long.
Ну, типа того.
He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jared's leading the Eclipse and
Это
guards the head
как,
of the
взять
Bloodbath.
кого-то еще?
Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that.
Понимаешь, я хочу
I'm
себе в
surprised they're
команду
in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of
Архангела.
Archangel is worth it.
Плюс у меня и так будет уникальный диалог благодаря Заиду. Я знаю, но там, где находится Грюнт, мне нужен Архангел с нормальным оружием. Поэтому я вообще думал брать с собой Грюнта и Гаруса. А дальше посмотрю либо Гаруса и Тали, либо Грюнта и Тали. Посмотрим.
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right,
Нет, все-таки я
it's
в
easy
начале
credits.
Гаруса хочу взять.
Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Я хочу... Я раньше, по-моему, вообще последним делом шел за ним, за Грюнтом. В этот раз я хочу его раньше, но... Последний буду брать Джек. Так.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
Хорошо. Прошу прощения. Чаек это святое.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters
Вообще в
at him,
этой
we'll
игре
get
мне
him
нравится то,
eventually.
что тут много вот таких нюансов. То есть взял одних напарников, они
Archangel's
добавляют
base of
свою изюминку.
operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
This is it, but it's no game, kid.
I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself killed.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Иногда, да, я буду
Hey,
действовать
wait.
и...
Trust me, kid.
Вот
You'll
так.
thank me later.
Нам нужно мясо в третьей части. Так, ладно, сейчас бегаем к себе. Да, в большинстве своем случаев я буду действовать как ренегат, но иногда хорошие поступки, ну согласитесь. К чему этому мелкому придурку тут дохнуть? Так. Давайте на Нормандию сейчас. Причем показано, что Нормандия улетает. Какого черта?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Хорошо, что я не пошел. Как-то рано. Заметьте, рано дали нам. Привет, ваш адрес дала мне Ария. Кажется, именно вас я встретил в загробной жизни на Омеге. Вы не дали мне присоединиться к наемникам, которые хотели расправиться с Архангелом. Не, знаете, я лучше тогда загружусь. Просто мало ли. Может быть, мы тут могли скрипт сломать. Поэтому, ладно, инвентарь там поковыряем. Просто я не знаю, как это действует. Это действительно мы могли сломать скрипты.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in
Но
big trouble.
так-то они уже
What's your job here
начали
exactly?
замышлять, если что.
Keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Aria's sight. That's about
I'll
it.
just be going.
Keep moving.
Интересно, а есть возможность ему рассказать об этом?
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Потому что ты там купалась, дорогая ты наша. Не, я в принципе видел кое-что, в чем она могла купаться. Ну давайте без подробностей.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Вообще было прикольно, если бы, знаете, мы вот так вот прилетаем тут, да? Так, ну, я беру тебя, беру тебя. Возьму вот излучатель сингулярности. Буря собирает частицы материи внутри мощного поля с перманентным приростом массы, в котором масса частиц стремится к бесконечности. В результате создается компактная черная дыра, которая в течение короткого времени затягивает в себя различные предметы и противников. Значительное повышение силы тяжести приводит к уничтожению объектов, находящихся в непосредственной близости к радиусу действия гравитационной сингулярности. Затем поле эффекта массы дестабилизируется и возвращается к исходному состоянию. Этот процесс всегда сопровождается взрывом. А мы и рады. Бери мотыгу. Она не такая быстрая, но черт возьми. Реально, винтовка мотыга — это чуть ли не мое любимое оружие в массе. Точное, мощное.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy, so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much, but you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the
Ну,
third
заметьте,
barricade.
хотя бы он
Talk to Sergeant Cathcart.
тут
He'll tell you when to go in.
говорит все в открытую.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout.
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels.
И мне это нравится. То есть, как по мне, затмение... Вот это синие светила, они хоть и те еще наемники, но они не прям, чтобы совсем уж мрази, прям именно все. Сволочи! Да, ну, как и большинство солдатов удачи, если так подумать. Очень редко, когда в таких обществах следят за это, за поведением и за прочим. Бомба пожающая из второго ведьмака. Нет. Чебуратор нет. Я не помню, я играл давно уже. Помнится, хотел пройти, потом еще раз. Но сейчас слышал новости, что возможно будет нормальный ремейк первого Ведьмака. Плюс еще вроде как анонсировали выход инструментария для третьего Ведьмака, чтобы люди могли делать свои приключения. И представьте, если тот человек, который сделал на движке третьего Ведьмака сам, вручную, от начала первого Ведьмака, представьте, если он сделает по-нормальному весь первый Ведьмак.
Серьезно, Чебуратор? We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge, so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Cathcart.
Понятно.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Кстати, если так подумать, Гарус может узнать нас, потому что мы одели розовый ахтунг. Вот если так подумать, и мы бы вели себя вот как мы, игроки, да, я думаю, мы бы ржали постоянно над этой броней. А тут одели такую глазную расцветочку. Он увидел это среди серьезных наемников и понял, это точно Шепард. А еще у нас нашивка N7. И я так понял, вот эта хрень, ну не нашивка, точнее вот эта табличка, да, ее просто так не имеют права обычные люди наносить. Во. Прикольно то, что вот отсюда можно реально видеть, как он отстреливает. Смотрите. Вон там видно. Вон, где прям моя макушка была. Гарус, осторожнее, тут свои идут.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise. I don't expect much from the freelancers. When they fail, we're up next. The light mechs go in first. If that's not enough, we send in the heavy. Be prepared.
Джаред,
You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm
Представь
Jareth.
себе,
I
да.
run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack?
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers at the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Зато правдиво, да.
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Так, я говорю с Гармом, он и его ребята уже на борту. Если операция пройдет успешно, мы поднимем боевой дух бойцов и сможем рассчитывать на поддержку с их стороны. Мы уже понесли серьезные потери, и может случиться так, что нам не хватит людей для выполнения следующего задания. Очевидно, что ни одна из наших организаций не решится выступить против Арии без поддержки 2 других. Джаред. Это будет интересно для Арии. Так. Меня учат сейчас взлому. Ну ладно. Потихоньку. Очень не спеша. Упс. Это оно еще у нас не прокачано так-то. Так. Все, у нас доступ к роботам.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Меняем приказ 66 на 69. Идеально.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting.
Вообще, я думаю, они главари именно в этом
Ask your
месте.
questions and go.
То есть так-то есть более вышестоящие.
Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Sons have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole.
Потом мы узнаем подробности их
But
отношений,
he's
так
costing me
сказать.
men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him.
Но если бы Гаруса не предали, хрен бы вы его зажали в
before we
угол.
could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Будь здоров, что случилось, Чебурата? Хороший выстрел, Гарус, хороший выстрел. Что-то поступление денег за защиту. Ну чё, нам нужны бабки. Никто не замечает, что вокруг нас летают чужие снаряды, заметьте. Блин. Вот если так подумать, никто не замечает, что у нас не попадают. Так. Так. Итак. Стырим все, что можно. Груз оружия синий. Блин, я-то надеялся, что нам дадут тут оружие нормальное. Документы синий институт, контрабанде оружия 4000. Мне вот больше нравится третья часть, где вот это все вот эти пушечки, да? Ну, точнее, все вот эти тяжелые, все патроны для тяжелого оружия мы переобразуем в это. Ну, точнее, все аптечки мы преобразуем в опыт.
What do you want, freelancer? Go report to Kafka.
А тут 100 кредитов, ну-ну.
I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or he'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints now!
Нервничает.
Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid.
You know this asshole, Zaid?
We worked together once.
Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Genta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows?
Конечно, мы решим твою проблему. Выстрелом в голову.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long.
Блин, будь моя воля, я бы сам бы заминировал бы этот летун. Даже если он не взлетел бы, я бы его подорвал, пока он там находится на базе.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Ладно, пойдемте
Make sure you check in with Cap.
Tell Tarek he better have his mechs ready to go.
Not now, human.
Так, пойдемте к Кавке. Специально одно задание до.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
Watch out!
Гарус! Ты нас слышишь?
Kafka?
Там прикольно то, что в принципе вот эти модели брони мы видели в первой части. Только теперь они особо недоступны.
Sergeant Kafka.
Полезное, кстати, улучшение для
You
шлема.
must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Сделал перерыв, решил. Ну, последний перекур. Почему бы и нет?
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
And try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
So the bridge is the only way in?
Until the gunship's working again or the blasters finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you
Ну,
leading
мы
the
не
assault?
для этого все спрашиваем.
Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go!
Вперед! И с песней.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me.
Да,
Gotta get her
конечно.
back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Люблю этот момент.
You're working too hard.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Incoming!
Так.
He's with Archangel!
Firing concussive shot!
Блин, у нас тут, оказывается, бомба была. Так, аптечка, это ладно. Я смотрю, если тут что можно схватить.
I'll take it.
Вот это, например.
Enemies!
This'll put him down!
Так. Еще аптечка, брать я ее не буду. А вот сейф мы вскроем.
Archangel?
По один момент. Да, потертая броня. Где ж твой колос, который мы тебе дали, а? Гарус, Гарус.
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Ну ты ж был не в
What are you doing
одиночку.
out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location.
На
wait for a
стимуляторах
crack
тут
in
буквально
their
держится в
defenses,
одиночку.
take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Да, в любом случае я тебе помогу.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to.
А рассказать все, что мы узнали, не, Шепард?
Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything we've got.
Так. Так, тумбочка. Где тут? Угу, винтовка защитник. Ну.
That one hit.
That was pretty.
We've got light mechs in the base.
Ага. Да, так и знал. Слушай, я не знаю, Чебарата.
Change weapons.
Так, во-первых, мы возьмем это, во-вторых... Так.
Unit member offline.
Так.
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
И где этот мех?
Firing an impact shot.
Не, ну вы видели, а? Заид точно пытается меня прикончить. Ага, я понял. Где боеприпасы нужны? Так. Минус.
This'll put him down.
Кто там так хорошо в Гарсу-то попадает? Так.
This'll put him down.
Заид точно меня любит. Ну да, хпшки бафнули. О, что-то как-то долго они идут, а? Вот, все, закончилось, блин.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
И ждет маленький сюрприз.
That problem should take care of itself.
Impressive.
У нас так-то тут уже 3 снайпера. Я, Заид и Гарус. Ну не стреляйте по нашему защитнику-то, а? А, там кто-то, видимо, спрятался. Отлично. Вот. С роботом намного веселее, правда ведь? Отлично. Мы еще и достижения их выполнили. Дайте что.
Never saw me coming. Firing concussive shot. Heads up.
Ну блин, вы убили его. За что? Он ведь нас защищал.
Sit down. Scratch one.
А.
Firing concussive shot.
Отлично. Фух. Гарус, я с тобой, пожалуй, оставлю Миранду. А с собой возьму вот... Вот этого гражданина. Так, теперь точно сохраняемся.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely
Да
touched
вообще.
me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
We've still got Bloodpack and Blue Suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other
Блин,
side.
Шепард,
heavily,
тебе
but they're not
рассказали,
coming
в чем
over the bridge
заключается
yet.
их план.
What are they waiting for?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I didn't come all this way to let you die. We'll split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Ах, Миранда
Miranda, stay
останется.
with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Ох, ладно, побежали. Мы еще немножечко отступника получили. А чё бы и нет? Самое главное, так, если посмотреть, это ведь тела его друзей. Так, Заид. Слушай, возьми мотыгу, а.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown. Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Как я люблю это, а.
Sit down!
Так.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Офигеть! Нас просто поджарили, вы видели, да? Я даже я ничего не успел сделать.
Firing concussive shot!
И что это было, блин?
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Вот сейчас туда пойдем и нас опять зажарят, да?
This'll put him down!
Гарус, я в курсе. И я пытаюсь...
Commencing shutdown.
Так.
Shutter secured.
Мы его подорвали еще. Сейчас, кстати... Попробую по тактической маскировке пробежаться. Может, получится. Да, но у нас... я взял того, кто мне поможет в плане огня. И насчет подрывать... так, перегрузка. Они в броне... Пока они в броне, на них это не действует. А достаточно... Мне достаточно одного выстрела и все. Вот в чем дело. Вот ненавижу вот это место. Для меня это такое самое... Я ж нажал! Я нажал на способность спрятаться и хотел убежать. Но, видимо, там не прогрузилась анимация. Ах! Все понял. То есть не получится вот так пробежать это. Тут надо пробиться. Ясно, будем действовать тогда грубой силой. Только это и остается. Я думаю, может получиться вот так, типа взял, пробился и ухреначил.
Heads up. Nice. Firing an impact shot.
Так. Да куда ж ты?
Get back here, Shepard. They're
Наконец.
coming in through the doors.
Rip them to shreds.
Не в того стрелял, Гарус.
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Heading to cover.
Мне? Мне не дают.
Firing an impact shot.
Watch that Rogan. Enemy charging.
Короче, мне не давали просто взять оружие. Мне просто заблокировали эту панель. Ярм.
Guy Shepard. I'm taking too much damage, Shepard.
Firing concussive shot.
Finish you off.
Отлично.
Firing an impact shot.
Ну... ХПшки у Гаруса вроде бы... Ну так. Более-менее в норме. Так, сейчас еще тут проверим, можно ли что-нибудь стырить. Так, знаете что, мы вряд ли сюда вернемся, поэтому давайте соберем все, что плохо лежит. Это пусть по 100 кредитов, но все же. А тут ничего и не осталось, черт возьми. Ладно, вот эта пушка, она неплохая, только она медленно заряжается, это единственный минус.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature.
Ой, да ладно, мы же видели таких, помните? Стреляешь, они регенерируют под огнем.
Not this time.
Only the blue suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Heads up!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They picked him, but not completely. I made sure.
Offloading troops. Watch your back, Shepard.
Эх, Джента.
This'll put him down. Hell yeah.
Так. Да черт тебе дери. Крепкая зараза. Ну все, тоже закончилось. Так. Опс. Я еще доспеханьку получил. Судя по всему, когда промахнулся. Вот скажите мне, как это получается?
Incendiary fire ready.
Mount that one.
Минус. Добивающим. Фух, отлично. Довели мужика, да. Я про вот этого, про Тарака.
Hostiles!
Вот о чем я говорил. Ушел от тварь.
I got it!
Так.
This'll put him in the bag.
Еще раз попробую.
Night-night.
Не, ну вы видели, просто взял и застанил нас.
This'll put him down.
Here we go.
Куда ты бил? Там ведь было ярко выделен он. А.
Mine can cut this short.
Так.
The bag.
Жив был. На последних, так сказать, этих миллиметрах. И да, мы просто... По идее, мы пробили ему этот двигатель или что это, вот эту лопасть, и все, он взорвался.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on.
Как говорится, сдохнешь, убью.
Make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Ну, все мы знаем, что будет дальше, так что не переживайте. Но когда я в первый раз играл, тут, конечно, те еще эмоции были. Так. Архангел спасен из окружения наемников и завербован в отряд. Пока непонятно, помешает ли рано Архангелу стать полноценным членом отряда. Но капитан будет приятно удивлен, узнав, что под этим псевдонимом скрывался Гарс Вакариан. Так, винтовка-защитник. Элитные наемники и убийцы отдают предпочтение этой дорогой, технически совершенной штурмовой винтовке. Она стреляет с короткими очередями по 5 патронов с высокой точностью. Также может переключаться на скорострельный режим. А мне интересно, это так? Потому что я ни разу не видел этого скорострельного режима. Смертоносно на любой дистанции, эффективно против щитов брони и биотических барьеров. Модификация штурмовой винтовки Мститель. Иланус Risk Control Services разработал модель защитник для группировки синейских светил. Сейчас винтовка быстро набирает популярность в системах Терминус. Самое главное, мы уже видели эту винтовку в первой части, но не так это. Что именно взял? В общем, это было не защитник, а как-то по-другому. Ну, по-моему, именно так выглядела винтовка Спектра. Так, урон ПП, технические умения, кредиты, нулевой элемент. Чуть-чуть, но все же.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit.
Да, нам тоже досталось так-то.
The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. It's time for you to get a fair shot at it.
Тут ему определенно добавили харизмы. Мне это нравится.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
The collectors are wiping out human colonies, Garrus. Nobody else cares enough to stop it.
I can't argue with that. Hard to believe the Council is letting the attacks go unanswered, though.
Вот именно. Политика.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
Так, немножечко отступника, немножечко героя. Так. Мне нужно 4, я хочу оперативника последнего взять. Кстати, я совсем забыл, что у меня, оказывается, есть взлом ИИ. А я такой идиот, блин. Ладно. Гарус. Ну, пока мотыга лучший выбор будет. Джейкобу дадим это. Я ж тебе давал мотыгу, какого черта?
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight.
Если что, за Морганом пойдем, потому что Морган нам нужен для разработок и улучшений. Без него просто бесполезно все.
Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to
Так,
release
нас
a
ожидает
weaponized
еще
virus and kill the
попойка,
council.
разговор со
Miranda
всеми.
and I stopped it.
Ну так, по мелочи.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
I can already see they lost a fine soldier, Jacob.
That's not how the Alliance sees it. Hell, they did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead, or heard the real story of the Citadel. Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite.
То есть еще даже так.
Guess you didn't focus test right. You were actually the Alliance poster boy, and they still dumped you.
I don't like it, but I can see benefit in keeping some things from the public.
Maybe. And Cerberus isn't exactly transparent either. Where's an honest soldier go,
Ну,
Shepard?
в принципе, всю информацию не надо выдавать, я считаю. Но и не надо все под ковер прятать.
Commander.
I'm more interested in just talking.
Ready? I'm not big on forcing the...
А то, получается, что-то важное произошло, а люди вообще не в курсе. В итоге нас во всех смертных грехах обвиняют. А люди считают, что так и правильно. Так. Гарус. Да, это, конечно, не тот вид, но он хотя бы будет выглядеть по-нормальному. Хорошо, что я не пошел. От Джона Уитсона. Привет, ваш адрес дала мне Ария. Кажется, именно вас я встретил в загробной жизни на Омеге. Вы не дали мне присоединиться к наемникам, которые хотели расправиться с Архангелом. Как же я тогда был на вас зол. В тот вечер я напился до полной отключки, и только через несколько дней, когда пришел в себя и смог смотреть новости, узнал, что почти все наемники погибли от рук Архангела. Я не знаю, кто вы и выжили ли вы тогда, но хочу поблагодарить вас. Услышав о жертвах и о том, что среди них мог быть я почувствовал себя полным идиотом. Теперь-то я буду умнее, и за это спасибо вам, Джон Итсон. Он шлет на адрес Шепарда письмо и не знает, кто мы. Окей. Данные с падения Нормандии. От Хакета. Так, ну это уже читал, это, видимо, не сохранилось.
Commander, you've received... How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
True. Anyway, how may I help?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a
I
moment
always
to
have
talk?
time for you, Commander. Okay.
Ничего нового.
Maybe
Ну
we'll
ладно.
talk later.
Так, давайте сходим к нашему Джокеру.
Heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
It's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Вот, кстати, в третьей части, по-моему, выясняется... Там ведь это... Экипаж взяли под стражу, как церберовцев, да? Но при этом вроде бы как... Экипаж в большинстве своем хоть и состоял в Цербере, да, но они не были к чему-то такому серьезному причастны. Да, они служили в Цербере, но при этом тут больше такие пошли сюда, чтобы защитить людей. То есть не идейные церберовцы. А некоторых можно даже
Hey, Commander, we got
отпустить.
Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
О, ладно. Не, ну тут я еще дополнительно узнал, что, оказывается, нас вовсю использовал Альянс. Вот помните, что я говорил, вот когда мы заканчивали первую часть? Вот тут то же самое, что, оказывается, нами пользовались все, кто мог. Так. Угу. Урон от попадания в голову увеличится на 10. И емкостный шлем. Ну, давайте вот это возьмем. Уносим его умениями. А вот это задержка регенерации щита. Давайте вот это пока оставим. Поножи, усиление щита. Это для скорости, по-моему, штурм-то тут. Ладно, у нас хотя бы теперь лицо видно. Мне вот интересно, кто дал нашему психологу ее лицензию, но помещать шлем, в котором мы погибли, в котором мы задохнулись в открытом космосе, когда горели, падая на планету. Ну, такое себе.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Ну, как я говорю, тут просто, по-моему, Цербер решил более-менее, так сказать, поправить свою репутацию в глазах у Шепарда.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
О, хорошо так. Так,
Commander.
Миранда.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have
Мы
gone
только
exceptionally
начали,
well.
блин.
As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture.
Высшее благо.
And I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Ну, блин, нормальная девчонка.
Who
Почему бы
exactly
не
is
помочь, не поддержать,
A
учитывая
businessman,
то, что
but a
по мне
very
у нее с
wealthy
этим
one.
проблемы.
It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus.
Я с
Before
ней
I joined
общаюсь
them.
как с
That's how I
голодной
first heard about
стервой.
Cerberus, through my
А мы
father's
так,
connections.
по-дружески достаточно.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used.
Maybe.
Так.
You are who you are.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you.
You've told me a lot about
Ну,
your
это мы
father.
уже слышали.
What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's
Вспомнил
tissue.
тут один
His
момент.
Y chromosome was altered with an
Не помню об
amalgam of
этом.
desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about...
The
Так,
difference...
на всякий
that's
случай, а
kind
то
of
мало
me.
ли вдруг не засчитается
Thanks for your
этот
time,
разговор,
Miranda.
сами
We'll talk to you
понимаете.
later.
Anytime, Commander.
Игры могут быть весьма запакованными. Так.
Shepard, need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's armaments?
Looks like Cerberus upgraded what the ship carried before. Should have a bit more kick.
Немного
Still
получше.
don't like our chances against a collector ship, though. Not unless we upgrade the guns.
Have
Ну,
the
это
Cerberus
будем
crewmen
делать,
given
нам
you any
нужен
trouble?
только Морден.
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite, anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful.
Да.
I thought
Нам
I'd
нужен
seen every
Морден.
weapon in the galaxy
И
in our
потом
fight
уже будем
against
улучшать
Saren.
все.
Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
I'm pleased to see that you're getting along with the new crew.
They're as friendly to me as people from a group like Cerberus can be. And they've got you vouching for them. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back.
Ну,
We weren't mercenaries.
обычный виджилант, или
At
как
least
там
nobody was
называется
paying
правильно.
us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry.
Отказаться от Омеги попросту не могли,
kill
да.
zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I trained to become a Spectre after the Normandy was destroyed, but it didn't work out. Too much politicking at the Citadel. Nobody was willing to
Ну
take
да,
risks.
начал все-таки.
Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up.
Ну,
Mercs
он
who wanted to
учился у
atone.
лучшего, да.
Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad.
Не было там засады.
And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Ему надо покалибровать чуток. Кстати, а сколько у нас там... Ну, вот отступника. Ладно, давайте выпьем.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy? You didn't.
Все для того, чтобы в третьей
Thank
части
you.
набухаться
I
тоже.
always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!"
Ну да, он был таким.
Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him
Очень
make the
большой
Alliance
энтузиазм.
great.
Жаль, конечно, что ему не дали даже раскрыться.
Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome.
Но ему, кстати, по-моему, Цербер помог. Немного, но помог. Теперь он может двигаться более-менее.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you. Shepard, our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Да, почему бы не выпить? За такое-то. Угу. Нам необходим ученый теперь. Кстати, сколько у нас денег? Знаете, я теперь могу купить себе улучшение для снайперки. Мы там еще к этой Кари сходим. Подарим ей одну интересную штучку, которую мы нашли. Кухня, ядро, так, спальня. Угу.
Thinking about past missions.
О, давайте послушаем.
So you knew Archangel from before. Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs to kill the son of a bitch. I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed.
А уж сколько мы убили? Я тоже не
Guess
помню.
your elusive man's big on forgiveness. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat.
No.
Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room.
Тем, у кого Заид летел, да? Вот этому транспортнику, им повезло. Очень повезло.
Oh yeah, that's a model of the Veracon. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship.
Я так понимаю, это, скорее всего, ему продали. Короче, вот этот корабль кто-то сдал. Блин.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the.
А можно я все-таки заберу Джесси, а? Так-то, по идее, она должна быть это, с бесконечными боеприпасами.
I was down and out when I found that gun. Jessie was the first weapon I got my hands on. Took her everywhere. She didn't have much punch, but reliable as all hell. She'd already been through a lot by the time I got her. Still, I never had to re-sight her once. Damn good rifle. I remember Jessie's first kill. Turian arms dealer out of Omega. I ran through miles of filth and rust to hunt him down. When I finally cornered him, that gun was caked in 2 inches of the foulest sludge you can imagine. But Jessie wanted that Turian dead, so 2 shots, and he died right there. I killed my way across the terminus systems with that gun. Seemed like Jessie wanted to kill more than I did. Bloodthirsty old bitch. I owe half my reputation to that weapon right there. Anytime someone calls me ruthless, relentless, they're talking about that rifle.
Все-таки он весьма сентиментальный,
I
если
don't take
подумать.
Jessie into battle anymore. Had to retire her.
Ну точно, она с бесконечным
I was hunting
боеприпасом.
down this Batarian slaver. Forgot his name. Not important. Carved my way through 100 Batarian mooks. I don't remember injecting a clip once. Jesse just kept firing. Reached the slaver and he got in my face. So I went to blow him away and nothing. The old bitch had finally jammed. So I smashed his face in with the butt of the gun and called in the job. After that, Jesse couldn't be fixed. Nothing anyone could do. Like she'd finally had enough blood and was ready to rest. Been resting ever since.
Да. Именно в этот уплотнитель мусора постоянно, по-моему, обещает этот... как там про Тани называли?
I just heard. The collectors hit the Ferris Fields colony. Everyone's gone.
Shit.
В общем, обещает лично засунуть ее и выкинуть отсюда.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
This isn't a casino. Get back to work.
Yes, Commander.
Нет, я хочу сыграть и хочу кое-что другое сделать. А, можно подождать так даже, да? Братер, ладно, подождем. Подождем. Тогда будет веселее. Ну, отлично. Так. Так, я возьму с собой Заида. И давайте Джейкоба возьмем. Я его особо брать не собираюсь, но вот у Джейкоба дробовик очень даже хороший. Так. Так.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Protesters have again attempted to extinguish the Shepherd Memorial flame on Torfin. Authorities issued warnings, but Admiral Hackett asked that no arrests be made.
Yeah. Лавка ничего. Урон снайперской винтовки.
Now what's this?
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this? I mean, it's not like they're hidden. They're right here in their own filth.
Not clear whether there are survivors. The council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a.
Вот это надо будет купить. Дробовик как-нибудь потом. Кстати, что мне еще... Так, тут можно зайти, да? Что мне еще позабавило, когда ты берешь Гаруса с собой сюда, а мы его потом возьмем как-нибудь, с ним можно поговорить, и самое главное, ты можешь поговорить с ним на фоне мусорной кучи, блин. Возможно, когда-нибудь в будущем я переоденусь. Но это совсем другая история. Грис, кстати.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Bloodpack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
А по-моему, этот дробовик, кстати,
Patriarch
он
was
еще
one of her
позволяет
deadliest enemies
заряжаться,
back
да?
in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
If Arya wants my help, she'd better tell me why. I'm not doing this for my help.
Fine. Whatever gets you to take the job. If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Ладно, ладно, сделаю.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs.
Там еще можно
likely
немножечко
surrounded by his
принегатствовать
fans.
вроде бы.
Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back.
Good luck.
Так.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see.
Кстати, сейчас смотрю на нашу броню, и там прям видно эти следы.
Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization. You do that.
Немножечко опыта. Сейчас пойдемте поможем патриарху, а потом пойдем за Морганом.
Explorerships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Ragnar ship profiles.
Так.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes. I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad
Ну
you
да, для него
survived.
местечко
I've been instructed to give you
освободилось.
drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
Отлично, нам еще и халявную выпивку тут сделали. Я доволен. Так, ладно.
You again. Greetings.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
My time is done.
Это было,
Some
да.
people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay and see who thinks me important enough to kill.
You allow Arya to protect you like you're her pet? I thought you were a Krogan.
Arya let me live. She gave me a
Если
position
он
of honor
отправится и
as her
сдохнет, тогда я
advisor.
перезагружусь.
She gave you a position of comfort as her trophy. Is that what you want? Or would you rather go down fighting?
I wished she'd killed me the day she beat me.
Не, я не хочу, чтобы он сдох.
Glorious death. But perhaps it is not too late to die well. Perhaps these assassins will remember my name. Farewell, human. And thank you.
Не. Я не собирался его доводить до смерти. Я думал, что можно будет его как-нибудь более-менее уговорить.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
Но нет.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Плюс если он выживает, тогда он становится известным в третьей части. Типа, что он, кажется, также помогал защищать Омегу.
I might even be a Krogan again.
Найти шпану и расстрелять ее, блин. Да, дали героя, ну, такой себе там.
Out of our way, human.
Patriarch says hello.
У них есть дробовик, у них есть винтовка. Они используют пистолет. Ну так плохо.
You killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Use this. Don't ever let anyone think you're weak again.
Thanks to you, I am a Krogan. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Так, и что мы получили? Вот и отступника дали. Нам, конечно, дали и героя. Но все равно дали столько же отступника, зато он выживет. Это, кстати, закрыто, да?
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. I wouldn't keep her waiting.
Ой, да расслабься.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
I guess you're working on old information.
Well, no one would dare cross him with such a powerful Krant standing up for him. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
По-моему, ей самой это доставило удовольствие, если так подумать.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
What's the catch?
No catch, I don't need it, and I don't want it to go to waste. Whatever you find is yours to deal with. Why don't you find a nice girl?
Спасибо, спасибо.
Nothing to see here.
Немножечко опыта, еще отступника дали. 3000 баксов. Ладно, отправляемся теперь за Орденом. Нам нужно улучшение. А там еще заработаю и могу купить улучшение для тела. А то мы пока что слишком хрупкие. Кстати, надо потом будет взять с собой еще раз Тейлора сюда. Тут, по-моему, после какой-то миссии должен быть квест еще один. Так, это я не сюда пришел. Ага, немножечко не туда пошел. Ладно, мне можно. Так. Жаль, кстати, что тут не на русском эти... Не на русском вот эти радиопереговоры. Так. Ну, сюда еще рано. Просто зашел, хотел посмотреть. А вдруг тут что-нибудь есть полезненькое? Так. Эх, мне бы ракетницу.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get
Ну, у нас,
lost.
грубо говоря, тоже нет гранатомета.
Plague sounds dangerous. Good thing we're immune. Really good thing.
Тут хоть и не важно, но все равно Гару собрать сюда такое себе. Поэтому пойдут эти. Их не жалко. Кстати, это ведь не гадюка, это богомол. Так.
Switch up! Change weapon! Switch up! Got it!
Даже если не придется пользоваться, пусть будет. Так, чуток нулевого элемента.
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
Так, чё бы тут стырить по-тихому, пока мы тут, а? Да, море, все в таком духе, но... Деньги нам нужны.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Eyes ahead!
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Plague control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Ну, так-то да. О, отлично. Банковский терминал. А-ля потата какая. Ну, мы же герой, нам можно. Так. И еще немножечко деньжат. Так. Да, блин, вот тут тупо это не успел нажаться. Ну, то есть я нажал нормально, да? А она не зафиксировала почему-то.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Кстати, на что тут? Вот что-то, ну чё. Ладно. Угу. Сохранение, так. Так, сразу посмотрим еще это. Так. А есть ли тут переключение оружия? Нет? Угу. Короче, вранье все это. Помните, типа было написано, что... Что можно типа переключать защитника на автоматический режим стрельбы. Это когда вот Зайд был с ними. Он ведь один из их создателей так-то. Даже чуточку жаль его. Так.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already.
Ой, да ладно тебе.
Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help.
Да, мы спасаем батарианца. Знаю, знаю. Но мне нужна информация. Если что, убить мы его всегда сможем.
You help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is.
То есть он даже Мордена и не знает. Ну или знает, но... А, ну то есть он не знает, кем он был раньше.
Stun them with some kind of toxin, then gun them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why
Люди
wouldn't it
просто
affect
тоже
humans?
весьма разнообразны
Besides,
так-то.
the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it.
И да, все действительно указывает типа, что это люди.
I need to find Morden Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Morden worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Sun, he's not just a doctor.
Ну это мы уже слышали.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Да, мы поступили как герой, спасибо. Но я все равно хочу поступать больше как ренегат, а? Но некоторые моменты вынуждают меня. Так. О чем мы можем тут забрать? Самое интересное, что действительно он мог и не быть зараженным, и просто умер тут от недостатка той же самой еды и все в таком духе. Угу.
Attention left!
Забавно.
This'll put him down. Come on over. Right between the eyes.
Так.
No shield. Charge him up.
Так. Да, черт возьми.
This'll put that all you've got.
Все.
Right. After you.
Так, а тут у нас пусто. Печально. Самое прикольное то, что вот вроде бы я подорвал рядом с ними эту огнетушитель, им бы хоть бы хнуть. Взорвался и взорвался, чё бухтеть-то, да? Так, мне надо... Ага.
I'll take it.
Так, а где винтовку мне найти? Снайперскую, а? Сейчас я кое-что посмотрю. По-быстрому, окей. Просто хочу уточнить. Окей, ну гадюку мы найдем сильно позже. Вдову вообще под самый конец. Угу. Так. Мне просто интересно, когда я могу найти. Ладно, пусть пока. Так, окей. Угу. Так, это не то, я понял. Короче, я понял. Не дадут мне информации нормально. Я надеялся, что мы тут сможем найти снайперскую винтовку, но, видимо, она будет в каком-то магазине, неизвестно где. Но где... Хрен его знает. Возможно, кстати, на цитадели.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
На цитадели, да. Ну, понятно.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do
А сколько она
anything.
стоит? Не подскажешь?
Every non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all
Тогда
the
на
evidence they
цитадель
need.
полетим еще.
God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to.
Просто хочу попробовать эту винтовку. По идее, она будет для меня получше.
They still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf.
The Turians are getting pushed back.
Вот это
The deeper you
нынешний
go into the
это
district, the more
неплохо,
Vorcha you'll
но...
see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
То есть тут в основном турианцы были. А вот мы встречали, там были в основном эти...
The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure, a doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down, just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Нормальный врач.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it. I'm taking out every Vorcha and Blue Suns group I find along the way to Morden's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow. Like you said, it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Отлично, мы заработали отступника и спасли людей. Почему бы и нет? И помогли, и заработали, и принегадничали. Ох, ладно. Мне бы еще количество боеприпасов увеличить. Там, кажется, есть какое-то улучшение. Ну или не улучшение, это.
Incoming.
Taking cover.
Have a nice trip.
Engaging hostiles.
Drop.
On it.
Here we go. You got it. With you, Shepard.
Отлично. Тупая псина. Все, боеприпасы кончились. Ну ё-моё. Так. Отлично. Особо не поднять его, вот эту большую сушку.
Looks like we're in Fortune territory. The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. That doesn't bode well for them.
Мне вот интересно, кто из вас, дебилов, решил пройтись по низу? Так, немножечко нулевого элемента. А, по-моему, у нас тут некоторые эти.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think he's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Разберемся.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Это еще мы хотя бы не стреляем направо и налево, если так подумать.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Something you need?
I've got a few questions.
Sure, fire away. Yeah, sure.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Ну так-то они правы. Тут нечего воровать. Все было украдено до нас, как говорится. Ничего. Ауксером. Ну...
Right, lead the way.
Слежу, где эти придурки. Так, медпункт. Мне нравится, мы идем в сторону медпункта. Не клиники, а медпункта, да. О, мы уже пришли.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs. The Blue Suns knew better than to mess with Professor Solus, but the Vorcha, I'm not so sure about them. I hope we can hold out here until the quarantine ends. Our supplies are already getting low. No funny business once you're in the clinic.
То есть это те же самые локи, но которые при этом используют армейское вооружение. То есть если пистолет можно купить более свободно, то вот такую винтовку, я так понимаю, хрен купишь.
Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get. I heard one of the Batarians saying humans are spreading this plague. Unbelievable. I'm working my ass off to help these aliens, but half of them still look at me like I'm a criminal. Morton's around here somewhere. Go talk to him.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morton. All the non-human volunteers are sick. Morton needs our help more than ever. I don't know how we're gonna handle so many refugees. We're already running out of supplies.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick. I didn't realize how good things were in the district before the quarantine. Never thought I'd miss the Blue Suns. I didn't think this clinic would be crawling with so many of your kind. I would have thought twice about coming here. On our way here, we saw humans.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else. This is probably the safest place in the district right now. We intend to keep it that way. The professor's got a few surprises cooked up in case the Vorcha decide to attack the clinic.
А, это, я так понимаю, изолятор, да? А, то есть у нас даже есть такой этот... Компас,
Morton says
окей.
you humans aren't to blame for the plague. But why aren't your kind getting sick? Not all humans are bad. The volunteers here have been very good to me.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use malanarin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Malanarin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not have LaCour? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
This might be useful.
О, еще запас пенициллина. А я и не против. Так, ладно, давайте поболтаем с Мордином. Вначале чуть-чуть пограбим его, но это самую малость.
Professor Morton Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No.
For the love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay? I'm Commander Shepard. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go. Right now. No strings attached.
Да-да-да.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
И только мы на все соглашаемся, заметьте. Только Шепард постоянно соглашается.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Suns mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Suns, Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Ну да, так-то у нас просто, так сказать, свои расы есть среди людей. Ну, грубо говоря. То есть у нас видовое разнообразие более крупное, нежели у других рас.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go, too dangerous. Patients here need him, snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Так. Окей.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Morden.
Пистолет так пистолет. Угу. Еще немного отступника. Так, сразу делаем вот это. Кстати, вот Заид, он в будущем нам пригодится как снайпер еще. А пусть и сейчас побегает как снайпер, а? Отлично. Это у нас еще снайперка не улучшенная, заметьте. Так.
Get over here. This'll put him.
Ворка, конечно, могут серьезно помешать, но Кроган тут, по-моему, посерьезнее будет, если так подумать. Так, где тот пистолет мой? Мне, вы знаете, мне бы фалангу. Это прям мой любимый пистолет.
Gravity
one mean mother, huh? Shotgun!
What's your aim?
It's going up.
Отлично. Фаланга только после корабля коллекционеров. Фиговенько, конечно. А еще мне жаль, что фалангу в третьей части испортили. Там ведь все, вот основная фишка фаланги это вот ее охренительный этот прицел и мощность, да? И там это испортили. Я даже думал, может попробовать мод поставить на восстановление старой фаланги, но потом подумал, да зачем, все равно я вряд ли буду бегать с пистолетом. Ну да, боезапас повыше, но в целом это та же пушка. Что и палач, просто намного точнее и намного это... И побольше боеприпасов. Все. Это основное отличие. Никому не надо, а мне пригодится. Так. Знаешь, когда она стреляет как снайперка, это уже не важно, скорострельность.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out!
Здорово, он все-таки держит этот пистолет.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Ладно, пусть валит.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Мог бы пристрелить, но пусть валят.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna
kill. А то он у нас слишком нежный.
Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Да, мне все должны. Все равно мы получили отступника. Да, возможно, там бы получили чуть больше отступника, ну, на 2 единицы, да, каких-нибудь. Но, по-моему, и так нормально. То есть мы не будем прям супер ренегатами. Да. Не, вы видели? Просто взял и уклонился от выстрела. Вот в последний момент просто вот... А это точно не спецназ какой-то?
Hostiles incoming. Firing an impact shot.
Вот, кстати, чем мне нравится этот. Дробовик гетов, он намного точнее. Но действительно точнее.
Got it. You got it.
Так. Я смотрю места, куда тут вообще можно сходить. Чтобы полутаться можно было и не попасться особо. Ну чё? Или они тут так и будут переть, мне интересно. Тогда возьмем тут.
Incoming.
А я ведь говорил целиться в другого противника. Так, тут у нас ничего. По-моему, у нас тут должно быть супер сражение с ворка. Но это не точно. Или дальше. По-моему, он расстроился, что Кроган погиб. Вы видели, какая? Заорал прям. Мне даже чуточку жаль его. Ну так, самую малость.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Так, конечно. Так. У всех установлены боеприпасы, у всех.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah.
Heavy weapons, watch yourself.
Saw that.
Have a nice trip.
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Так, подача лекарства. Я просто смотрю, можно ли тут что-нибудь взять?
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Да блин, а.
That was pretty.
Ладно, побежим сюда.
This'll put him down.
I got him.
Hell yeah.
One down, one to go.
Yeah.
Let's move.
Shields down.
Firing an impact shot.
Отлично. А причем, знаете, в мультиплеере мне, например, нравилось за Ворка играть. У них интересные такие способности были, по-моему. Ну... Черт. -1, кажется. О. Так. Закончились, а?
Where'd you go?
Слабоват я.
Target down. This'll put him down. Get over here.
Да, блин, все равно не успел вовремя отжать. Ладно. Все сначала.
You know everyone.
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure.
Но мне, кстати, нравится то, что они вот так вот разлетаются просто. Это
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Да, Сколько в них зарядов надо выпустить? А, этот мертв уже. Оп, клик. Самое забавное то, что я даже тут типа слышу крики. Ой, не крики, а это кашель.
Firing an impact shot. Saw that.
Как хорошо взрывается, а?
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Shield to fail. This'll put him down. Drop.
Так. А еще, блин, меня смущает то, что тут кроганы буквально работают на них. Да, блин. Минус второй. Вот какие ж крики-то.
Shield down.
Так.
Get over here.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Отлично.
Field is clear.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I was tempted for a minute, but in the end, I figured they didn't deserve to die.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor.
Вы, черт возьми, на Америке, где убийство происходит чуть ли не каждую секунду. Я так думаю. Ну, может быть, минуту.
Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
А просто больше тут делать нечего, я так думаю. Отлично. Так. Доктор Морден Солос завербован в отряд. Исследование лекарства от чумы на Омеге подтверждает заключение доктора Солоса. Результаты исследования можно также использовать в качестве меры воздействия на Арию. Ночная пушка Палач. Чрезвычайно точное и удобное в обращении оружия. Неплохо пробивает броню против щитов и биотических барьеров. Не так эффективен. Может быть модернизирован до крупнокалиберного пистолета «Хищник». Палач – любимое оружие предводителей наемников и технических специалистов организации затмения. Дороговизна компенсируется мощностью. Обычно в рекламе этого пистолета фигурирует разъяренный Кроган и слоган «Палач». Палач бы вам очень пригодился. Окей. Улучшение для штурмовой, для панцелина, деньги, нулевой элемент, палладий, платина. Отлично. Но мы еще сходим к этим на Омегу.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Solarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Ну что, достаточно мирно все. Пишу так, отступник, герой немножечко. Улучшения наконец-то доступны нам. О, мы можем даже броню исследовать. Отлично. А, улучшение и исследование по отдельности, то есть. О, отлично. Броня Инферно разработана специально для старших офицеров Цербера. Выделяется в первую очередь способностью распознавать признаки психологических и физических травм. Эта возможность помогает оценивать состояние солдат в бою, но может быть полезной в других рискованных ситуациях. Микрокомпьютер брони управляет, помимо прочего, и биотическим усилителем и инструментроном, а ее микродвигатель помогает носителю брони двигаться, чтобы облегчить ее вес. Переговоры улучшены, технический биотический урон и скорость бега, короче. Окей. Мало стоит, так что... Дробовик Либершафт 2180, он же потрошитель, разработан на базе гражданского оружия и оснащен уникальным генератором боезапаса. Если в большинстве образцов современного огнестрельного оружия используются шариковые пули или похожие боеприпасы, то М22А ведет огонь с зазубренными металлическими клиньями с превосходной аэродинамикой. Это значительно увеличит бронебойные свойства снарядов, а высокая кучность улучшает раневую баллистику на дистанциях, недоступных стандартному оружию. Эта разработка нарушает несколько межгалактических договоров о разрешенном вооружении, поэтому ЛС-80 не продается военным. Понятно. О, пусковая установка. Скорострельная пусковая установка с самонаводящимися ракетами. Хорошо пробивает броню, щиты и биотические барьеры. На вооружении наемников систем Терминус все чаще начали появляться пусковые устройства неизвестного производителя. Каждая ракета оснащена модулем распознавания свой-чужой, что гарантирует попадание во врага, но не всегда того, в которого вы целились. Отлично подходит для уничтожения снайперов и окопавшихся врагов в боях на улицах города, поэтому они особенно популярны у наемников синих светил. При производстве пусковых установок используется технология защиты прав производителя ЗПП, что затрудняет создание копий. По-моему, это какой-нибудь РПГ-77. Я не удивлюсь. Кстати, хитиновая броня. Цербер приспособил для вас эту броню, захваченную у коллекционеров. Хитиновая броня коллекционера гибка и превосходит по прочности даже пуленепробиваемое волокно. Органическая конструкция позволяет ей самостоятельно восстанавливаться, а мускулоподобная ткань помогает движениям носителя, делая ее удобной в применении, несмотря на вес. Штурмовая броня Цербер. Так, штурмовая броня Цербер разработана для ударных частей, задача которых преломить ход битвы против существ или сил, которые не по зубам обычным солдатам. Бойцы потребовали внести 3 модификации в конструкцию: усилить щиты, укрепить броню и добавить энергетический блок, способный продлить работу основных батарей тяжелого вооружения. Единственный недостаток брони — ее вес, но штурмовики несут его на себе с особой гордостью. Но, кстати, неплохо. И штурмовая винтовка коллекционеров. Так. Личное оружие коллекционеров устроено по тому же принципу, что штурмовые винтовки людей, однако его отличает наличие органических компонентов. Источником энергии для оружия предположительно служит внутренний орган с биотическими способностями. Его боеприпасы напоминают шарики с металлическим покрытием, которые чрезвычайно эффективно пробивают вражеские щиты. Система автонаведения такого оружия сходна с нервным пучком, из-за чего она несовместима с человеческой физиологией и работает недостаточно эффективно. Ладно. Так. Лавина. О, отлично. Технология изготовления криозарядов используется для модификации стандартных боевых зарядов. Охлаждающий слой покрывает заряд слоем боза-конденсата, состоящего из охлажденных почти до абсолютного нуля элементарных частиц, и способного моментально замораживать объекты при соприкосновении. Ученые Нормандии нашли способ расширить эту технологию, создав поле, сдерживающий пузырь. Им удалось разработать концепцию аналогичной технологии для тяжелого оружия, получившей рабочее название криобластер. Эффективно против брони, щитов и биотических барьеров. Кстати, интересно, я, по-моему, в прошлом никогда не ходил с ним. Урон снайперской винтовки, ну ё-моё. Ну ладно, это хотя бы стоит дешево. Так, травматический модуль. Ну, травматический модуль, так травматический модуль. Кстати, сейчас убийца. Так, снайперский прицел повышается мощность всех умений и сил. Угу. Замедление при прицелении 60, длительность 2,25. Герой-отступник 70, мощность умений. Ваша выносливость и сосредоточенность позволяет дополнительно снизить время восстановления умений, повышает их длительность, увеличивает до максимума ваше уровень очков героя или отступника. Но на 50% чуть меньше. Это... Давайте я агента возьму. Как-то так.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
А у вас они разве были? Мне просто интересно.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good.
Да,
all that
потом
too.
были
Nice. Retirement after STG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task.
Очень хорошо помогал.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Конечно. Вы помните, как нам не приходилось искать деньги, чтобы купить оружие. Помните ведь, да? Оружие, броня. Тут нам, например, топливо надо постоянно покупать самим.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line.
Да,
Personally
это
prefer to
было.
get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
No.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
То есть, по сути дела, чаще рождаются такие мертвые дети.
Nice talking with you, Morgan.
Правда?
Should get back to work.
Хорошее
Need to
дело,
study.
да.
So much data. Here if you need me. Shepard, how can I... Later, better. Think I've cured Joker's condition. Simple treatment would... No. Would cause liver failure. Never mind.
А почему бы не заменить печень? По сути дела, раздобыть такую же печень или вообще клонировать печень для Джокера и вылечить его. Не? Не думали?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
No.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Инструментрон, да. Орден собрал свой собственный инструментрон. При наличии определенных материалов можно производить серьезные совершенствования. Ну, ладно. Так, а еще что скажешь?
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways?
Sorry, have done what I can. We'll be here if you need me.
Я вот хочу попробовать с лавиной походить, мне интересно. Никогда с ним не бегал. Пусть будет крутым. Так, немножко. Так, что скажешь?
Commander.
I'm more interested in just
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile.
Ну, у нас экипаж более-менее такой адекватный.
What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Не буду ссориться по этому поводу, просто и не собираюсь так-то
They didn't let
подкатывать.
people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
They'll have something to see by the time we're done.
No doubt. We'll be right in the middle of whatever goes down. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Так.
Commander, can I help you with something?
How are we doing?
If Morden's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong. Anything else,
Ну,
Commander?
как obычно, да.
What do you think of the state of the
We don't have a full complement. Anything else, Commander?
Any thoughts
They
on how to
spec'd
prepare?
this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collector's cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Буду только рад. Тяжелая броня корабля. Броня Силарис производства Азарис монтирована на корпус корабля. Она помогает сохранить целостность корпуса даже в том случае, если щиты будут пробиты. Самое забавное, это точно на кораблях Альянса было.
Commander, can I
Any thoughts
We've
on
got
how
the best armor available. The red Commander.
Я-то так-то, по идее, сюда можно было бы побольше чего-нибудь запихать.
Commander, you've received... Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have anything else? Yes, Commander.
Так, Морден, ага. Привет от красных. Финч, Шепард. В атакованной колонии у меня была семья. Я воспользовался связью с красными и нашел пару людей, которые сказали, что смогут передать это письмо тебе. Наши пути теперь разошлись. Ты слишком много времени проводишь с проклятыми инопланетянами и делаешь вид, будто в земных бандах тебе быть и не приходилось. Я знаю, наша встреча на Цитадели пару лет назад особого удовольствия тебе не доставила. Но я рад, что расследованием занимаешься именно ты. Надеюсь, что ты найдешь тех, кто забрал мою семью на пути свободы, и надаешь им по чешуйчатым задницам. Я рад, что этих гадов ищет именно человек, что этот человек ты. Сделай так, чтобы красные гордились тобой. Ну, спасибо. Так, позаботьтесь о Гарусе, от Нала Батлер. Мой муж служил в отряде Гаруса. Я не знаю, рассказывал ли вам Гарус о том, что случилось с ним, и сама не знаю подробностей. Мне известно лишь, что муж умер в ловушке, подстроенной какими-то ублюдками из банды. Я знаю, что Гарус винит в этом себя. Он считает своей личной оплошностью каждый выстрел по его отряду. И когда он послал мне письмо, в котором говорился о смерти мужа, было ясно, что он винит не в ней себя. Мой муж ни за что бы этого не хотел. Он гордился службой в отряде Гаруса. Он отвоевывал Омегу у бандитов. Он погиб с честью, погиб в бою. Я скучаю по нему. Господи, я бы все дала, лишь бы вернуть мужа. Но вины Гаруса в том, что случилось, нет. Теперь вы его командир. Прошу вас, если сможете, помогите ему избавиться от чувства вины. И, пожалуйста, не говорите Гарусу о моем письме. Спасибо. Угу. Так, заживление шрамов на лице. Капитан, я провела исследование шрамов на вашем лице и вновь убедилась, что поговорка «дух всегда побеждает плоть» вполне справедлива. Агрессия и негативное отношение к окружающему миру вызывают отторжение кибернетических имплантов. Сострадание и умиротворение же ускоряют процесс заживления. Если вы будете стараться поддерживать хорошее настроение, ваши шрамы заживут сами собой. В противном случае мы применим хирургические методы, чтобы изолировать импланты и ускорить исцеление вне зависимости от вашего настроения. Я передала смету на новое медицинское оборудование на исследовательский терминал в технической лаборатории. Окей. Еще одно улучшение. Почему бы и нет. Но вначале давайте сбегаем к нашему пилоту. Мне нравится то, что начинает выглядеть иначе наш кораблик-то.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well.
It was until the thing started questioning my every move. It won't let anything slide.
You were deliberately falsifying maintenance reports, Mr. Moreau.
Not falsifying, tweaking. I always round up on task times. It makes us look good when we come in under.
What is this, high school? Both of you, find something better to do with your time.
Of course, Shepard. It is a minor issue.
With a nuclear response.
Joker.
Shutting up now, Commander.
No.
So, how do you think?
Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Jacob is way too nice a guy. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. It's just my opinion, though. See you, Commander.
Не, мне, в принципе, понравилось, как он отреагировал на это. Да, во-первых, мы поругали за то, что они ведут себя как дети, но после этого он вспомнил, как мы решили проблему на Вермайере, видимо. Усовершенствование медотсека. 50 тысяч платины! Медицинский отсек Нормандии укомплектован улучшенным аппаратом регенерации кожи. При помощи него вы сможете полностью избавиться от шрамов. Новые шрамы не появятся вне зависимости от вашей линии поведения. Я не буду сейчас это себя лечить, но пусть будет, а? Так, еще в каюту капитана хотел сходить. Так. Броня кровавых драконов. Да, окей, увеличивается на 15% урон, наносимый умениями, и на 10 уровень щитов. Терминус. Все-таки я купил, да? Так, максимальная скорость, щиты, резервный боеприпас всего оружия. Штурмовая Цербера. Тяжелое вооружение, щиты и здоровье. Скорость установления, штурмовая скорость, 20 здоровья. И вот это. Давайте пока в терминус побегаем. Так. А насчет платины мы еще найдем.
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to
Мы и так все будем потрошить, всю галактику.
Mother-in-law's giving us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
Блин, если теща упирается и не хочет улетать, просто возьмите ее там, ну не оглушите, а чем-нибудь это усыпите и вывезите. Все.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute,
There's a
Miranda?
lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Улучшенный сканер минералов. Система кораблей интегрированы технологии планетарной разведки Аргус. Научная группа Android. Это случаем не Google?
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Я бы не удивился бы. По-моему, серьезно, Google вышел в космос.
Shepard, talk to you later.
I'll be here if you need me. Shepard.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some
Знаменитая фраза,
calibrations.
да.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Так, оружие Таникс. Улучшение вооружения Нормандии. На Нормандии установлено турианское магнитно-гидродинамическое оружие Таникс. Несколько его прямых попаданий хватит для уничтожения корабля коллекционеров. Как я понял, это оружие, это буквально копия оружия Властелина.
Shepard, need me
Have
for
you got
something?
any upgrade ideas?
My current upgrades are working. I'll be here if you
И
need
как
me.
по мне, если бы все было бы если бы нормально тут восприняли наши слова, на каждом корабле должен был бы стоять Таникс. Просто на каждом. Тогда было бы очень весело, согласитесь. Для жнецов.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
The collectors destroyed our ship and killed our crew. They're gonna pay.
Then I have a feeling that
Назара
days
не
are
совсем
numbered.
лазером, как я
You
понял,
don't have
стреляет.
many enemies. Live ones, that is. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Ну, нажремся в будущем, не волнуйся, Карин. Я так понял, это оружие на системе это массы, да? Ну, вот это на массовом эффекте, так сказать. Не знаю, как это правильно назвать. Кстати. О, вот, инфу получили. Короче, это на самом деле не лазер как таковой, это просто энергия, с которой выпускается вот болванка. Буквально то же самое, чем дредноут, например, стреляет.
This mission takes me back. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head.
По-моему, это так там
It's the
стреляется.
best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. Me and a buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. Damn jellyfish nearly choked me to death. Wore a neck brace for weeks to cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since. I should let you go.
Так, кстати, дополнительная технология. Угу.
Following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian volunteers conducted a massive 3-month recovery effort to clear the station's orbit of debris. Secretly, the Turian Office of Technological Reconnaissance volunteers were technology recovery specialists, salvaging the main weapon of the Geth flagship Sovereign and large amounts of its valuable Element Zero core. Contrary to popular belief, Sovereign's main gun was not...
Короче, Чебуратор, это не ракеты. Это буквально рейлган. По сути своей. Слабее, чем у Властелина, но это рейлган.
No messages for you, Commander.
Я хочу еще состыковаться, в этот раз взять с собой Тейлора. Я не помню, когда его точно брать, но возьму еще Мордина, прокачать его. Тебе еще ничего качать. Ох, как мы выглядим-то,
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
Мне, кстати, нравится то, что вот в этой броне, по-моему, в этой в мультиплеере есть этот турианец. По-моему, он в этой броне Терминуса и с такими с небольшими ракетными двигателями. Так, что-нибудь скажешь?
What do you need?
Sounds like you and Patriarch have a history.
Our history is Omega's history. Long, bloody, and always ending in my favor. The details are complicated. When I arrived, Omega was lawless, a land of opportunity. I built alliances and destroyed the fools who wouldn't get in line, which was most of them. But Patriarch, he was something different. A powerful friend.
I assume you decided he was too strong, even as an ally?
No. He cast the first stone. Wasn't a surprise when he turned. He controlled the muscle, my people contributed more subtle action. Espionage, politics, assassination. Fortunately for me, his men had become accustomed to certain benefits of working with Asari.
Sounds like you changed the rules, and the battlefield.
Krogan nature made it easy for us to take advantage. Patriarch's men abandoned him in droves. In the end, we fought face to face on this very spot. The toughest fight of my life. But of course I won.
So you kept him around as a trophy?
I did. A trophy and an example. Whenever someone thought about taking me on, I pointed them to Patriarch. Dignity is one of the few commodities.
Но Патриарх, реально говорю, он в будущем вроде как покажет себя с лучшей стороны.
I found it humorous. He wanted power, and we pretended he had it with a word that doesn't exist for my people. I eventually found a certain respect for the title and the man.
Interesting, but let's move on.
Do you need something else?
We friendly enough to talk about who you were before, Omega?
You're reaching back centuries, Shepard. Long before anything that should matter to you.
So why keep it secret?
No reason, from your perspective. But there are plenty of people out there with long memories. I've had a few careers, a few names. Commando training, mercenary leanings. I've kept what was valuable and dropped the baggage.
You're important, but also isolated. No other allies out there to back you up?
I lean toward a particular type of work. It tends to encourage professional rivalry.
Я, кажется, об этом не спрашивал ее в прошлый раз. Я это впервые вижу так-то.
I thought you were in charge. Why so scared of your past?
I have nothing to fear on Omega. That doesn't mean I want to broadcast my past to the galaxy. You'd be surprised how long some entities can hold a grudge. This little exercise with Patriarch? A footnote. Not even the first Krogan I've pissed off.
You couldn't have started here with nothing. You must have been someone important.
I've always been important, even if others didn't recognize it. So yes, I had money to start this operation. I also had creditors who thought they were more entitled to it. I let them chase a ghost. Or several. It's relatively easy to outlive a Solarian. But not their record-keeping.
All right, I'll drop it.
Ну, то есть, действительно, она нам доверяет. И именно после этого там события третьей части будут.
Maybe I'll be here.
И реально это прикольно. Мне нравится то, что вот мы, если не друзья, то именно как союзники становимся. Если так подумать. Просто к кому она обратилась с этой проблемой, с проблемой Омеги? К Шепарду. И Шепард разрулил всю эту ситуацию.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful? Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Ari's expecting me.
Так, тут у нас... Сейчас это... Значит, тут, возможно, сюда надо будет Тейлора взять после миссии, возможно, на его лояльность. Я не помню. Тут просто есть такая вот миссия одна. Ладно, сейчас полетаем еще немного и потихоньку, думаю, будем закругляться. Блин. Эскип прям сразу назад отправляет. Так, что у нас тут? Ага. Полный запас. Нет, не в этой системе, значит. Так. Угу. Так, ладно, давайте на цитадель тогда слетаем все же. Увидимся с этим, с Андерсоном, с Мудиной, с Советом. Меня вот серьезно, если бы нас считали предателем на полном серьезе, да, они бы нас бы арестовали, с учетом того, что мы прилетаем на корабле с церберовскими знаками. Но мы прилетаем на копии погибшей Нормандии, и нас встречают тут весьма по-дружески, если так подумать. Гарус, ты пойдешь со мной и... А давай Тимордин пойдет. О, у него как раз перегрузка. Хотя бы щиты будет снимать. Угу. М92. Да. Да, так. Так, это не то. Так. А я не помню, есть тут такие настройки, знаете, типа скрывать шлем во время разговоров, или это не тут? О.
This recruits is a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Empress-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38 kiloton bomb.
Кстати, по-моему, этот корабль взорвут в итоге в третьей части, прямо тебе на глазах в самом начале. Так, в третьей, блин.
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime.
Хорошая лекция, мне нравится.
That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip.
Sir, yes, sir.
Серьезно, хорошо преподает, так сказать.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services. Keepers. Fascinating creatures. Genetic constructs adapted to work in Citadel. Couldn't survive outside. Unknown purpose. Wish I could have studied them. Had other things to do instead.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Koto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
Мой черт возьми в доспехах закрытых.
Aura about you.
Так-то там может быть кто
No
угодно.
one else has. Even without knowing what you looked like, I knew it was you.
Кстати, на ее задание я, возможно, даже скажу
That's a bit of a story.
на следующем стриме, но
They were looking for
скажу.
me, so I trailed them to find
ППшка.
out why.
Самая лучшая
Turns out they
ППшка
were
в игре
looking for someone to
так-то.
join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Turns out I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
No.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
If the information's deadly, we have to keep it out of the wrong hands.
Donovan Hawk is the last man I'd want holding this information.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your
Да,
card.
конечно. Мы же ведь верим, да? Что нам не придется доставать оружие.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Ну-ка, что
The
тут
Destiny
говорят?
Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago. The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human matter.
Посмотрите, как у нас оружие, блин,
Alliance
сливается.
military officials are prepared to announce new weapons upgrades. The result of data
О,
obtained
вот,
from the Geth
кстати.
attack on Eden Prime years ago.
А я бы хотел бы посмотреть на это
Plague
оружие.
in the streets of Omega have been laid to rest as the disease is now under control. Charles Saraceno, leader of the Terra Firma party and former Alliance Parliament candidate, has pled guilty to tax evasion. He is in
О,
custody
этого
pending
мужика я тоже помню.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and join the military or enroll in school.
Не, в принципе, неплохо то, что есть наша стипендия, но по сути дела это они набирают пушечное мясо.
Inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadow
Вот, мужик обещал, мужик сделал так-то.
The Tyrian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314 incident at Shashi. The Tyrian government previously made reparations from what humans call the First Contact War, but refused to pay interest. The Turian hierarchy has supported improved relations with humanity since the Alliance's heroic sacrifice defending the Citadel from Saren's attack 2 years ago. A council inquiry has concluded that a combat VI that went rogue on Luna was not intentionally upgraded.
То есть они знают про это, заметьте.
Alliance members have maintained that the VI was for combat testing purposes only. Given these findings, it is unlikely any charges will be filed.
Я не знал об этом, то есть Совет узнает, возможно, как раз от нас. Да, конечно! Мы его тогда прикончили. Реально, тут новости по нашим странным делам.
Celebrations are planned across Terra Nova for the upcoming anniversary of the thwarted terrorist attack on the colony. Former hostage Kate Bowman is expected to read a thank you message to Alliance soldiers who rescued her. The Batarian terrorist responsible for the attack on the colony.
Знаете, вот после того, как она не упоминает о том, что это сделал Шепард, я уже не жалею, что мы это оставили в живых баллоках. Но это было, да, мы спасли Рахни. А этот... А Хакет, я так полагаю, он не дал разгораться там скандалу по причине того, что, скорее всего, хотели потушить, чтобы не пользовались нашей славой, так сказать.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did he? Witnesses report seeing him alive on Omega.
Oh.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zoo's Hope has announced plans for an expansion. The Kaden Alenko Memorial Scholarship has begun sending gifted human biotics to the Ascension Project for care and training. Alenko, a graduate of the controversial Biotic Acclimation and Temperance Training Project,
ну хоть что-то хорошее сделал Коленко, а?
Later today, we interview Chancellor Udina. This relentless advocate for humanity has ruffled some feathers and has no plans to stop. Tune in and learn what the man the Turian hierarchy called a diplomatic incident waiting to happen has to say about humanity's role in galactic affairs. Solarian marksman Valan Forrest thinks he has a shot at beating Commander Shepard's long-standing record at Pinnacle Station.
О, вот. Станция Вершина, видите? То есть станция Вершина до сих пор есть в файлах. В официальной игре до сих пор были файлы насчет станции Вершина. Но официально в легендарном издании ее выпилили. Ладно, закончим.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
Ну-ка. Ничего не говорит, нет. Так-то, по-моему, на нас запрещенная броня, если так подумать. По крайней мере, в Цитадели.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I'm getting that everywhere. It's a pain in the ass. Who do I talk to about it?
Our station commander is just beyond the
наши
scanners.
сканы говорят, что вы мертвы. Ну, я должен сказать, что мне намного лучше.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
Are you not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin
А ничего, то,
flakes.
что я в закрытом
Hell, if you have
бронескафандре.
unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Are you not worried I'm some imposter?
Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods,
Your
they
sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs.
Ничего,
Then
что
to
я
customs and
спектр.
immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge.
И ничего, что они у меня и так отняли 9 миллиардов. 9 гребаных миллиардов кредитов.
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
That'd be great.
Done. You're good to go. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council would probably like to know that one of their lost specters is still kicking.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
They didn't make much effort to confirm my death. I'll make about as much effort to tell them I'm alive.
Fair enough. But if you have any friends in the Presidium Tower, they might want to know you're all right.
Oh,
I heard you and Admiral Anderson used to be pretty tight. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
How'd you end up working on the Citadel?
I started with the Alliance way back when, but the traveling was killing me. It's a shitty life if you're trying to raise a family, seeing your kids every 6 months. I joined CSEC so I could stay in one place and put down roots.
You like life here on the Citadel?
Life here is good. Hell of a lot different than life back on Earth. I miss the food mostly. You just can't get sockeye salmon here on the station.
You ever get back there?
Earth, every couple of years, less and less all the time. But when I finish my stint with CSEC, there's a nice little place in the foothills I'm gonna retire to. Not that I'm retiring anytime soon.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a
Я
little.
бы на его месте
This isn't a
детей
Presidium.
сюда бы вывез.
All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
Да.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up, of course. They fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
То есть даже 2 года спустя не починили все.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack.
Tasery Ward got the worst.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Так.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
No, CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Ну или начали запихивать людей. Типа, знаете, заменять турианцев-то.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Officials in the Systems Alliance remain tight-lipped about the recent disaster on the pioneer colony of Free
Good day, my friends. Welcome to the Citadel.
I'd like to buy something.
My apologies. I do not make sales. I'm here to answer questions and process returns and exchanges. To make a purchase, browse our electronic catalog over there.
These stores are owned by the Citadel, right?
That's correct. Citadel souvenirs outlets are owned by the council government. The profits generated by sales are used to maintain the station. We offer an assortment of decorations suitable for display in your personal quarters.
You know, for a bunch of cheap touristy crap, your prices are pretty high.
I am sorry you feel that way. There are many stores on the Citadel. Perhaps another would be more in your price range.
So, you're saying I'm poor? Just because I'm not as well off as you doesn't mean you can hold yourself above me.
What? No,
Hey, everyone! This store discriminates against the poor.
Отлично.
As an apology, I'll let you have my station.
Это повеселее, чем это мой любимый магазин на Цитадели.
All right, but you still hurt my feelings.
Please enjoy your shopping experience.
Отлично, хомяк, ты идешь с нами. Рыбка. Маленькая модель. И еще одна моделька. Так, ладно, я продолжу изучать это место уже на следующем стриме. Да, это, конечно, было забавно, мне понравилось. Мне интересно посмотреть, что там будет дальше. Ну а сейчас всем спасибо за внимание. Не забываем ставить лайки, подписываемся на каналы, на группу ВК. Все ссылочки есть в описании. И до встречи. Если ничего не изменится, то завтра. Если что-то случится, то уже в понедельник, скорее всего. Ладно, всем пока и спокойной ночи.